Hi everyone. Welcome back. In this training video, we are going to talk about PR interval. Let's get down to the heart of the matter. PR interval consists of P wave and PR segment. Remember that P wave represents atrial depolarization, while PR segment represents electrical conduction through AV node and bundle of His. In other words, PR interval reflects the time interval from onset of atrial depolarization to onset of ventricular depolarization. PR interval is measured from the very beginning of the P wave to the beginning of QRS complex. The normal value of PR interval is different person to person, ranging from 120 to 200 millisecond, or 3 to 5 small squares. Values greater than 5 small squares is so-called prolonged PR interval, representing heart blocks. On the other hand, values lesser than 3 small boxes is known as short PR interval. There are just 3 differential diagnoses for short PR interval. So, try to memorize them. 1. Pre-excitation syndromes including WPW syndrome. 2. Junctional rhythms. And 3. Enhanced AV nodal conduction, which is a normal variant. Note that the PR interval may change with heart rate. Thanks to sympathetic enhancement of AV nodal conduction, PR interval may become shorter at faster heart rates. On the other hand, PR interval is longer at slower rates due to sympathetic withdrawal. In other words, sympathetic tone impacts on length of PR interval. Now, let's test our knowledge with several examples. Here's an example for you. Try to mark the PR interval in this strip. Is it normal, short, or prolonged? Pause the video now, and measure PR interval on your own. Then play the video again, and compare your answer with correct answer. As we already said, PR interval stretches from the onset of P waves to onset of QRS complexes. So, here, the PR interval is approximately 4 small squares, which is within normal ranges. This is another example. What do you think about the PR interval? Is it long, short, or normal? In order to calculate PR interval, we should find P waves first. Here, arrows are showing the P waves. So, the PR interval in this strip is nearly 8 small squares, which is obviously prolonged. Remember that prolonged PR interval is due to heart blocks. Thanks for watching this video. If you are interested in learning more about electrocardiogram, subscribe me and ring the bell. Have fun.